Okay, welcome back to Turbo Classics. Today we'll quickly show you how to install the Lexus IS200 bracing kit by us. We'll show you what you need, what comes with the kit, and how to do it on a mostly rusty IS200.
Sweet bit rusty.
Courtesy of our friend Mitch.
You get the cups, hardware sets, and obviously the long pieces.
Very well packed long pieces, which we'll unbox in a minute. You will need a nice set of sockets from memory. It is a 13, a 10. Actually, all you need is a jack, axle stands, ratchet with 10, 12 and 19mm sockets, along with a 30mm spanner, a 6mm Allen key, and a flathead screwdriver.
Maybe grab some copper slip for assembly, but
Yes.
and step one is to jack up your car.
A bonus tip, the rear towing eye point works a treat as a central-ish jacking point on an IS200.
You start with removing all of the plastic, all of the crusty plastic cover screws. They do go into plastic, so the tendency for them to fight is small. They usually just, they usually just come off. Just be wary because they're really crusty. Well, here you are, your beautiful braces.
Normally, these plastics are held with 2 screws into the brace itself and 2 into the body of the car, though that may differ depending on the amount of rust on your car.
So as you see, they usually are really crusty, so that's where the actual wire brush comes in. Clean up the hardware that you need to undo. Oh my god. Hold up. I mean, to be fair, because we wanted to retrieve those clips to put in new braces. Usually they don't come off like that, but hey.
Yeah, this is where we replace it.
Mitch. All you need to do to replace them is take those 2 bolts, the one big main subframe bolt, and there's 2 more up front, and a plastic clip right here. There's supposed to be 1 more cover on the other side, but that one's already gone. That's it. Okay, now I'm just gonna look away. Okay. Did I mention that I love this DAC? Right, what we didn't mention is we might need a Phillips screwdriver. Here we go. That's fire enough now. And now, just do. Oh my god, there's nothing on the other side. It just fell off. Oh, this was gone as well. Never mind. That was it actually. Wow. So that's another thing. That's another reason why we don't provide those bolts, because even on a crusty car like this is in perfect shape. Like, there's nothing wrong with this. But we'll film the braces outside in a second. Yeah. This is gone.
So this is the reason why we made the product and why we replace them, because the stock ones, after 20 odd years on UK salty roads, they're not much good anymore. Yeah, they're crusty. Also, as you can see, you can take them out in one piece. You don't have to remove them in two separate ones, because you'll probably not be able to without a grinder and a drill, and that's why a wire brush is also necessary for removal. And now would also be a good time for you to jump in under the car and clean up your IS200 in places where these bolt in. Remember to retain the square plastic screw clips in order to reinstall your plastic underside covers.
Hold on. Okay, if I do this and just trying to pinch that in. Problem is the hole is, oh yeah, got it. Ta-da! Yeah. The clips go into the square holes in the new braces. They pop in, there's nothing to it, and then you can mount your plastics back on them.
Okay. So, chassis cleaned up, old brace out the way, in the bin. That was not wise, I'll have to clean that up. But obviously the main subframe bolt, that gets some thread locker on it. make sure you have some of that before you start. We'll put that at the beginning of the video as well. Then you have your little pouch of hardware. You've got 6 bolts in total. They're MA, they're all the same length. They all come with washers, so we've got 4 of the bolts per side which go into the chassis, so you just put a washer on there and be ready. And once again, they all use Allen key number 6, so make sure you have one of those. And you have 2 bolts which will be joining the cups and the long brace piece together, so make sure you have the washers on them, then washers on the other side, as well as the magnet nuts. Everything is provided. Now, if you want to put them on separately or together, that's entirely up to you. It doesn't make that much of a difference. Just for the sake of the video, I think we're gonna do them step by step. So we're gonna place this on. So for this, you need 2 bolts, I believe. I'll cut that out. So shall we get on with it?
Well, that's another tip actually. Before finishing everything off, put everything in loosely so you can still manipulate it in place. That just makes your life easier. So this is loosely there, so I can still move everything. And now I need to go in and start it nice and easy, like now, and turn your DAC to minimum. Oopa. So this is the DAC on gentle. I'm changing the amount of leverage I've got, because this is good hardware, but you don't want to fuck it. This doesn't help, doesn't it? Oh shit! And I was laughing at you. What's it? Oh, wow. I'm sorry, Mitch. No worries.
No rust. Yeah, it turns out Mitch's braces weren't the only really rusty part of his car, but that's a problem we allowed him to tackle on a different day with a welder. And just to be professional, the torque specs are 127 Nm for the big subframe bolt and 19 Nm for all of the smaller M8 bolts.
Get it in. Get it. Oh, let's go. Never mind. I've got it. Whoppa. Send that one in. The other washer and the nylog.
And now we're getting this panel.
I'm doing this side first because once this is in place, the other side aligns nicely. Okay. Well, that's going to be easy, I guess. Fuck. Didn't see that coming, did I? Okay. That's tight. Clip in. Uppa. Fit it in. And put new screws in. Nice.
All the plastic under trays bolt in their original locations, provided you have transferred your plastic clips to the new braces. And that pretty much completes the installation process. The other side is exactly the same, so we are not covering it here. For any questions, feel free to message us on Facebook, Instagram, or right here in the comments below, and we will try to help you out. And then, when you finish, you're left with a pile of what are the OEM braces and their usual state. What do you think?
Definitely an upgrade. Definitely. You got to get rid of them, man. Yeah. They're not going to last long.
No, I mean, that wouldn't pass the next MOT.
Definitely not. And it's soon, a month. So, yeah, job well done. Happy days, I suppose.
Awesome.